Hi there, today we'll be exploring curtain heading styles. There are 6 main curtain heading styles filigree supply. These are the eyelet curtain, the pencil pleat curtain, the tab top curtain, the concealed tab top curtain, a pinch pleat curtain, and an inverted pleat curtain. Let's go through these individually to learn more about each one and how to install them. It will also help you decide which curtain style best suits your home and personal taste. The eyelet curtain is one of the most popular curtains used. It's easy to hang and gives your room the most contemporary look and feel. The eyelet curtains usually always hang neatly and uniformly in their pleats. The curtain has distinct eyelet rings along the top of the curtain. No rings or hooks are needed to hang the eyelet curtain. Eyelet curtains are hung on a rod. If you have an existing rod, that's great, otherwise you will need to install one. You can watch our How to Install a Rod video to learn more about how you mount a rod. Now when hanging an eyelet curtain, it's easiest if you gather the curtains in a zigzag form to form the pleats. Ensure the ends of the curtain, the fabric faces towards the back or the wall. This will not only look better but will eliminate light coming through the sides of the curtain. Then simply slide the curtain onto the pole. But you also want to ensure that the pleats protrude forward and that the bracket is hidden behind the curtain. Repeat on the other side for a pair of curtains. To finish, finesse the curtain so the pleats are all evenly spaced and uniformed across the top. The pencil pleat curtain is a common style used. This curtain style gives a classic yet casual look and feel to a room. This curtain is purchased in pairs and flat. The curtain has a sewn tape across the top. The cords are pulled to form the pleats, and as the name suggests, the heading style looks like a row of pencils when the pleats have been formed. A pencil pleat curtain can be hung on a rod with rings for a decorative look or onto a track. You can watch our How to Install a Rod or How to Install a Track video to learn more and show you how to install. Prior to hanging a pencil pleat, it's best to insert the hooks when the curtain is flat. Use pencil pleat gathering hooks. These are available in plastic or steel. Today we'll be using steel. The number of hooks will be determined by the number of rings on the rod or the glides on the track. Count them before inserting the hooks. Then remember to halve that number for each curtain. When inserting the hooks, you will notice that the tape has 3 rows. The top row is best used when hanging a decorative rod with rings to show it off. The middle row is best and most commonly used with a track or rod, and the bottom row is used when wanting to disguise the track. The row that you will use will have an effect on the overall length or drop of your curtain. For example, using the top row will lower the curtains, and using the bottom row will lift the curtains up. So this must be taken into consideration. Today we'll be using the middle row. Starting at the very end, insert the hook up and rotate the hook towards you. Continue along the tape and remember to do the hooks at both ends. You will need to space out the number of hooks. Next, you must tie off the cords at one end of the curtain. Then on the other side of the curtain, pull the curtains to form the pleats. You will need scissors to cut the cords. As you will see here, I'm gathering and pulling the cords at the same time. How much fullness will depend on how much you gather. If you don't want large fullness in your curtains, then the pleats should be loose. If you want a maximum fullness, then the pleats should be tightened and close together. Once you're happy with the gather, then remember to tie off the cords and hold them in place. To avoid a strangulation hazard, cut off the excess cord immediately after the knot you tie, and repeat on the other curtain. Now your pencil pleat curtain is ready to hang. It has all its hooks in and has been gathered. To hang, you simply take the ring and the hook, place the hook through the bottom of the ring into the hole. Working your way from one side to the other. The tab top curtain has tabs along the top of the curtain. The tab top curtain gives a casual and relaxed look and feel to a home. The tabs allow for easy installation and hanging and use. To hang the curtain, simply slide the rod along the tabs. It's that easy. A concealed tab top curtain is a slightly different version to a tab top curtain. Instead of tabs sitting at the top of the curtain, they are folded down the back of the curtain along the top. This allows for the rod or pole to be hidden by the top of the curtain. By simply gathering the curtain, you can form the pleats to be as full as you like when the curtain is hung. This style of curtain gives a neat, contemporary look that is still having that casual feeling. To hang the curtain, simply slide the rod through the tabs at the back of the curtain. Lift them up one by one and slide them along. Once the curtain is hung, you can simply lift the rod up, move the curtain across, place it back down the bracket, and this will ensure that the bracket is covered by the curtain. Now to finish off, remember to put your finial back on the end of the rod. The pinch pleat is a traditional style curtain. The pleats are sewn in and spaced evenly, all ready for you. The pleats are pinched on the front side. The curtain gives a formal, structured and sophisticated look and feel to your home. A pinch pleat curtain can be hung on a rod with rings for a decorative look or onto a track. Prior to hanging the curtain, the hook should be inserted into the curtain. There are various types of hooks that can be used on a pinch pleat curtain. These are the slip-on hooks, which are available in different sizes, or the pin hooks. The pin hook is a small hook with a sharp pointy end. The sharp pointy end is used to stab the curtain in a downward motion to secure it. Pin hooks are used as they give greater flexibility in where you position them along the pleat. The slip-on hooks are more commonly used. These come in 4 main sizes. These are the 25mm slip-on hooks, the 13mm slip-on hooks, the flush slip-on hook and the -10 slip-on hook. You can see here as a comparison the different sizes of the prong. The size of the prong can determine the height of the position of the curtain and the look you want to achieve. Similar to the pencil pleat, if hanging on a decorative rod and you want to show off, use the 13mm and the 25mm. This will lower the curtain and show off the rod. If you're hanging on a track and you want to hide the track, use the flush or the -10. This will lift your height of your curtains and cover up the track. Determine which hook you prefer to use. Whichever hooks are chosen, ensure you insert the hooks into both ends of the curtain. Today we are using the 13mm slip-on hooks. These are simply inserted into both sides of the curtain and then through the middle of the pleat. Ensure you do every pleat. Next, hang the curtain. Simply slide the hooks into the rings on the rod. Start at one end until you have them all hooked on. If you're hanging onto a track, remember to hook the hole onto the sides of the track for the returns and overlaps if your track is mounted on the outside of your window. The inverted pleat is a variation on the pinch pleat. Instead of the pleats pinching at the front side, they are pinched at the back and are formed and stitched at the back side, where they create a box pleat and inverted pleat onto the front side. This style again provides a formal and tailored look and feel for your home. The inverted pleat curtains can be hung on a rod with rings or a track. The hooks and the process to hang is exactly the same as the pinch pleat curtains. Again, decide which hooks are best suited. To insert the hooks, simply slip into the pleats, ensuring that the prong is either side and through the middle of the pleat. Once all the hooks are inserted into the curtain, you're now ready to hang your curtain. Use the hook and the ring and hook the ring just like that. Make sure you go through and do every one individually. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it's given you some insight into which curtain heading style is best suited for your home.